Well, we've just come out for a walk. It's about 10 o'clock, just outside the Fairmont Hotel. Funny thing, which is common in a place like this, is as soon as you exit the hotels in an air-conditioned area, and then you go out into the baking heat, humid heat, your sunglasses all mist up, so you can't really see if you need glasses. So we're walking along the Ajman Corniche. There's a few shops here. There's a pharmacy over the road, and the hotel that I went through a few days ago, the Bahi Hotel. I've not been into the happiness shop yet. Maybe that's somewhere to go. There's all sorts of different what they call supermarket or hypermarkets. They're not exactly like we know in the West. This is more or less a building site on the Corniche. Basically, miles of sand along the river and the main road. So come back in a few years and this may all be a nice park area. You can see they're just about making the paths. So I'm going to get off this wasteland of sand back to the main road if I can. Well, I'm still walking across this building site and there's no end to it. I don't know how I'm going to get off it. It's just miles and miles of building site and sand. And just one thing which is common. You've only got to be out in this heat 10 o'clock at night and it's still in the 30s. You only have to be out for about 10 minutes and you're sweating like a dog. Even I've got water with me as well. It just gets uncomfortable at times. But I knew that when I came here. But that's just a note for anyone else thinking of coming between, I suppose, May, September, October. The forecast for this weekend or tomorrow is 40 degrees or going up to 100 in the old money. A little higher than 40 maybe. So heading back to the hotel now. I've been about 45 minutes to an hour. I drank about a litre's worth of water. And one thing I noticed about the cars and the traffic here is, compared to Dubai, there isn't the amount of high performance sports cars or high performance cars. They're just usual cars that you get in any city here. And another thing I've noticed walking along the Corniche, there's a lot of restaurants and what the class, probably takeaways, where cars just stop at the side of the road and the waiters or the staff just bring their food out on a tray. I suppose similar to McDonald's, but this is just queues on the road. But hey ho, that's another country and just part of the culture of visiting another country. So back at the Fairmont now. And if you want a pharmacy, if you ever stay at the Fairmont, I can recommend the Life Pharmacy across the road. They helped us out today. And we're back at the Fairmont. I'll be glad to get back into the air-conditioned hotel probably need a shower again. So we're on the Corniche now. There's a few tourist hotels along here, tourist restaurants, and there's the desert that I took a detour through the other night and couldn't get off. It's just like a building site. I suppose in a few years' time, when it's all developed, it'll be a nice area. Heading back to the hotel now, probably about half a mile. So we've just been to the shoe shop that says sells a lot of, in brackets, original shoes and trainers, close brackets. Yeah, you probably purchase them, and then by the time you get home, the sole will be falling off. They weren't a bargain like my sandals. I only paid about £3. They were like £20. Well, something I learnt back in Dubai on a previous visit. The car registration plates here have 5 characters or 5 numbers. Well, that's a normal car. When you go down to 4 and then all the way up to 1, it's a sign of wealth in a way. The Zilzil bar seems very popular. There you go, there's a local car park, a dirt and sand track. Careful, we might get knocked over by a bike here. So the luxury fashion shops are still open. There's a perfume, luxury perfumes. So we know we're in sight now. We've got the Bahi there. That's the hotel next to ours. Got the local Chinese restaurant here.
That's nice.
Yeah. Another pharmacy. They're everywhere, these pharmacies. Shisha shop. And the happiness shop has got its own sign there. Happiness Centre. So it's either happy, happiness, or lucky. Take your pick. So we're going in the happiness shop. Hopefully we'll come out happier.